Greetings everyone. Welcome back to the AIMK podcast. Today, we have the distinct pleasure of having among us today Mr. Arpan Roy Choudhury sir from MBA Batch 10. Thank you sir for being with us today and taking time out of your busy schedule. Sir, can you please introduce yourself once to the audience?
Sure, Deep. My name is Arpan Roy Choudhury. I am from the MBA Batch 2006 to 2008, which we call the MBA 10 batch. So it's been quite a number of years since I've moved out, and as an alumni of this college, wherever I've went, I think I've been able to make a mark thanks to the learnings from this college. Currently, I am working in PwC as an associate director in business transformation technology division. Prior to this, I was with IBM for around 15 years, and then with PwC for 3 years. So overall, within 18 years of experience, I have moved across domains, across roles, across geographies, and I thank my alma mater for preparing the kind of personality that I am today.
Thank you, sir. That is indeed a wonderful way to introduce yourself, sir. So, moving on, may I ask, what were your learnings from AIMK, which has held you in good stead over the years?
Well, one of the most critical learnings that I would state that AIMK has given me is that the power of networking was well taught to me back in my MBA days. And that has actually helped me quite a lot in future, utilizing the soft skills that's necessary and utilizing the networking skills that one has. There is a lot of achievements that you could actually talk about through networking itself. That's one learning for sure.
Sure. So, a recurring fear among, not a fear, an apprehension among the present and the current, any MBA student is that what happens when you get out of the comfort zone of college? What happens when you go out? So, in that regard, so what was the learnings, like what did you fear during the first 2-3 years out of college, and what did that teach you about yourself?
Well, very good question. Moving out from the comfort of home or a familiar zone or from your college definitely brings in a lot of stress and pressure. Once out of the college, I realized that there are certain skill sets which are need of the hour from the market, from the industry experts, which was missing initially, primarily around analytical capabilities, dashboard creation, etc. So that is one area which I thought was lacking in me at the very outset, probably because we were not ready for that world to come into our existence. But having said that, the moment we realize where we are strong and where we are weak, and we focus upon our strengths and start working on our weakness, that becomes a turning point. So when I realized that, well, I am weak on the analytics bit, I started my learning journey. Having said that, many people think that now that we've completed MBA, that's the end to our learning and there's not much ahead. Well, that's a very wrong understanding. So you've got to be a learner all throughout your life. And as long as you have that vision in you that you're going to be working upon your weaknesses and harping on your strengths, I think that takes you places.
Indeed, sir. That is a very learning experience. You never stop learning in your life.
Absolutely.
So, may I ask you about any memorable experience you had during your hostel stay?
Well, memorable experiences. Well, I had a couple. Lot of memorable experience starting from the stage I got in, my healthy interactions with my seniors. One good thing about those interactions were that I was made to learn 120 names of my fellow classmates from my batch and 90 names of my seniors, all within a target period of 1 week.
Okay.
And that's something that was so stressful, learning so many names and memorizing them. But at the end of it, it was absolutely thrilling. And in fact, that itself has also contributed to my learnings as well. Because when I went to the industry, I realized that remembering names and quoting it during interactions have a marked difference than randomly talking to a stranger, not addressing by their names. So I think my seniors have taught me in a way that yes, you've got to memorize the names of the people you are interacting with on a daily basis, and that helps you. So yes, one of my memorable instances to go back is remembering those names within a 1 week period. That was a lot of stress, but then yes, it was amazing. Now that I look back, I have a lot to cherish from those memories. Yes.
Yes, sir. This is very insightful. Thank you for that. Um, Today, sir, your presence here is a sort of homecoming on this occasion of Alumni Day.
Absolutely.
So, what are your thoughts? What are you feeling?
Well, your question makes me spellbound because I don't have words to mention how I feel or my emotions. It's always fabulous to be back at my college, to my college where I've learned everything, how to go about in the industry. And coming back to speak to the students, it's also amazing. It makes you young at heart. You see how to enjoy life. You get to know different people around. And it always is encouraging to see the college move forward by leaps and bounds from the way we had left the college, from the way till the time I see the college now. There's a marked difference in every aspect, whether it is the quality of the faculty, whether it is the understanding of the students themselves about their strengths, their weaknesses, about the ability to be excelling in extracurricular, co-curricular activities. I think things have changed quite a lot since these 18, 19 years I've been away. But then it's fabulous homecoming as usual. And I would love to be back given any opportunity.
Surely, sir. Absolutely. So, lastly, please share any words of wisdom or any thoughts you have for the present and the upcoming batches of AIMK.
Well, my thoughts for the first year students and the second year students would be slightly different. I'll break it into two parts. For the first year students, please focus upon your communication skills and analytical skills, because this is what is going to set you apart, irrespective of which stream you belong to. Whether it's marketing, HR, operations, systems, business analytics, communication skills are a must. And so are your abilities to convert raw data into actionable insights. This is something, the more early you learn, you understand the need, the better it is for you. For second year students, well, you've already crossed 1 year. For the second year, I would ask you to focus upon your group discussions and personal interviews. Start focusing, start practicing, start doing these assignments amongst your fellow students, peers, to make sure that you form a batch of 10 or 15 each. Discuss upon the latest topics that are discussed and up in the newspapers, on the media, whether it is artificial intelligence or it was mental well-being or anything. Start discussing on them so that you get to know what are the happenings of the world at this point of time, and focus upon your personal interviews, as in do a mock personal interview or mock sessions, GDPI sessions, which are going to be helping you to face the industry when they come during your placement season.
This was very insightful. I'm sure the students who will be watching this podcast will have a lot of takeaways from that. So thank you very much, sir,
Thank you, Deep.
for your very insightful session today. And we will be back with more. Thank you.
Thank you so much.